Hi everyone, my name is Jason and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a unboxing and review on this BAUER 20V Cordless shop vacuum. Now this has been out at my store for many weeks. It's on my list and there's only one store out for 100 miles where I am. So I happen to be in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I picked this up. Stay tuned. I was actually surprised how big a box this came in, because I had no clue since my store is out for a very, very long time, and I don't know when they'll get them back in. And when I looked on the website, you know, they tell you what aisle is in. It said aisle 10. It's like, my local Harbor Freight don't even have 10 aisles. Mine's in the end of a mall, old mall, in a small town, so I'm guessing they size Harbor Freight's population. This Sioux Falls store is the biggest Harbor Freight store I've been in. It was super nice. 7-gallon, cordless, of course, wet, dry vacuum, 6.5 foot hose, 2 extension wands, filter, and a crevice tool, and the utility nozzle. Tool only, of course. Batteries always, battery charge always separate. Now I'm going to show you one thing that you want to keep in mind. This may be the main factor why you buy a vacuum. And we'll talk about this when we get to the website. This is the main thing you want to look for. Okay, so this is 75 CFM, which is actually pretty high for a cordless vacuum, and 16.2 pounds. All right, let's go on the website. We're going to talk about this a little bit, then we'll come back to unboxing this. And here we are on the Harbor Freight website, and this is the vacuum that we'll be going through today. We're going to talk a little bit about shop vacs in general, because I want to make sure you have a solid understanding cordless versus corded. Cordless vacuums get a lot of negative reviews because, hey, they're not as powerful, they don't suck as much because they're comparing it to a corded. The cordless vacuums have substantial less sucking power than the corded, which I'll explain. I'll go through that. So if you look at the cordless vacuums that Harbor Freight carries, here are the ones here. I have this one. These two are pretty much close the same. This one has an AC option as well, so it's dual power. And I have this one as well. Now, the thing about the CFMs, like I said, it's a lot lower. So if you look at this one here, this one has 75 CFMs. Okay, these are 39. Okay, a lot. Now I'm going to show you what the corded has. Now this is just their standard vacuum, $79. But just want to show you here. So this has 100 CFM flow rate. That's important. Now let's go back to the one that we're reviewing today. This one has 75. Now 75 is actually pretty good, but you're not going to get close to that 100 with a cordless. It's just not going to happen. So if you're looking at trading your corded in for a cordless, maybe we just want to keep as an option. For me, I have corded tools and I match a cordless. All my corded tools are actually Bosch, DeWalt, Milwaukee. I have some really good Bosch routers. I don't do reviews on those because they're just they don't get views. Corded tools just don't get views anymore. And when I was looking at cordless tools, I was kind of against cordless tools at the time. So when I discovered Harbor Freight and they had those sales, 2-for-1 cordless tools, you know, buy a battery and charge and get a free tool. I built my entire cordless line up with nothing but Harbor Freight. So all my corded tools are mostly all 99% Harbor Freight tools. All right, let's get back to this here. Now, the most powerful corded vacuum on the market, which I'll briefly touch on this because I have this one. I haven't done a review, of course. It's corded. Is this Craftsman? This, and there's a Ridgit that matches corded that it's expensive, are the most powerful. There's reviews on and comparing all these different shop vac, and this far is the most powerful shop vac on the market. All right, now shop vac, what I call it, because shop vac used to be a big company for a very, very long time. So that's the term your shop vac. That's I'm used to, because that was big back in the 1980s. That's all there was. Shop vac. That was your shop vacuum. You don't hear that word anymore. You hear me say it because I'm used to it. And the shop vac company was founded in 1953. Of course, it went under 1920. They still make parts and stuff, but just not as big as it used to be. Now, if you go back to the 7-gallon we'll be doing today, And this is kind of different, has this kind of wheel design on it, which I haven't seen before. Now it's comparing it to this Ryobi. And let's take a quick at this Ryobi real quick, and we'll go over to Home Depot website and check this out. And Home Depot is the authorized Ryobi dealer. And here's that Ryobi one. And there's nothing wrong with Ryobi. It's whatever tool, whatever battery and charge you have, that's a brand you're going to stick with, right? Now, if you've got Ryobi, you're going to stick with Ryobi. And there is battery adapters also on the market, which a header is one for Ryobi that you can use the BAUER batteries on. So this is some of the images of it. Let's look at the reviews. Works great, sucks good, but not great for car cleaning. Again, you know, you have to ignore the not suck as good, because a lot of them are comparing it to a corded vacuum. A corded vacuum is always going to kick butt on a cordless. It's simple as that. There's just more power there. So what are you getting for a cordless? You're gonna trade off a little bit of the power, right? I mean, there's places where you're gonna need it. Maybe like me, got my barn, I can't get power to, you know, a little shed. That's where this is gonna come in. All right, let's get back to unboxing it. And this is Cheetos. He likes to hang out in my shop. All right, I'm gonna put this on the ground so it's easier we can see when you unbox this. Yeah, and I am really crammed in my shop. This is actually an extension onto my garage. I'm at max capacity. Okay, so we got the hose. Put that up there. And of course, the instructions. And by the way, you can get any instructions on the website for the product. This is a PDF you can download. Pretty simple packaging. And there's our filter. That just twists probably like all shop vacs. And a couple more tools inside. Just unwrap these. These just go in here. And then for the hose, these just go together. Like this. I'm going to put all this together so I can show you how you can store this. And your hoses go in the end here. And your hose wraps around the top. And you see how that wraps around the top like that. And the wheels are a little different from a lot of the shop vacs I've seen. You got these two big ones inside. And you got these two little ones in the front here. So it actually turns and moves around really easy. We're going to take this hose back off and we'll plug it in. This goes right in the front. It actually has a little clip lock in it, which is nice. I don't see a lot of shop vacuums that have that. Then this is the end of our hose. Then you got your two extensions that can go on there. Let me grab a battery. And here's the BAUER I'm using, 5 amp hour battery. Got a full charge. That's all I have are these, because for months on end, Harbor Freight ran sales in Hercules and BAUER. Buy the battery and charger, get a free tool. They also ran one on months on end for Hercules and BAUER as well. Buy a cordless tool and get a free one. And that's how I built my entire cordless collection up, with those sales. I haven't seen those sales in a very, very long time. And this is where you put the battery in. Now also, this does not have a blow port. Some shop vacs you see got 2 of these. You can put on the front for sucking, then the back exit you can put for blowing, which this one doesn't have. Not that big a deal. A lot of people have air compressors. On off switch, turn on. Got a little noise to it. I don't have a noise meter to tell you what kind of noise it's running, but it sounds like an air shop vac to me. Okay, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna take this outside and, well, let's try some cat litter. That's always a good test for these things. I don't have any cat litter right now, but we're gonna use corn, which is just as good. And turn it on. First I'll take this tool off, we'll try it out the tool. Okay, we're going to put that tool back on and finish this up. They actually did pretty good for a cordless. Of course, this is the most powerful one I have. The other ones are only rated at 39 CFM. We're gonna open this up and take a peek in there. You can see what that sucked up. All right, let's go back to my shop and we'll finish up the review. All right, this has got my cat Vortex in here. So 75 CFM, which you saw, that was actually pretty good. I was pretty impressed the way that it sucked up that corn. So then we have, I'm going to show you this one real quick, which is, showed this on the website. Hercules and BAUER, that's right at 39 CFM. Those work great for hooking up to a power tool, like a sander. That's where those come in. They don't have wheels on it like this one. So 39, 75 CFM. The cord of BAUER that we talked about on the website, that's 100. And then the Craftsman that I show you, the top of the line, has the most suction power of any of them. That's a cord, of course. That's 190 CFM. So if you had a choice between the BAUER or this, I'd definitely go with this. Yeah, it's more money. But if you wait for the coupon to come out, there's always a sale on this as well. And also, if you have a Hercules, you want this, I should mention this more about the BAUER battery adapter, which I'll show you here. I'll just demonstrate that real quick. I should mention this more in the reviews. I don't think a lot of people realize that. So you get the BAUER adapter, and you just put your Hercules battery on there. And then you just pop it in your BAUER tool. And I got the hose in the way, of course. And turn on. And I'll put that on the link as well. It's a way to cross over. You know, Hercules ain't a big tool line, so it's a way to cross and, you know, mix your Bauer in if you're Hercules. Just buy this adapter, and these are like they're about 16 bucks. And I'll put a link on the description this as well. All right, guys, if you have any questions, put in the comments, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.